everyone, today I'm going to do a set on myself, the first time recording doing nails on my actual hand. I was quite worried how it would have turned out, but it turned out okay I think. So today I'm going to be using Naio acrylic system. I have not used these for a while, so it took me a bit of practice to get back into the bead ratio, but it worked out quite well. So this green grasshopper I didn't actually use in the end, I only used the two other greens. Yeah, I totally forgot it was there, to be fair. So I'm just showing you what I've done. I've also, when I've put the tips on, I've put a clear base over first, one to stop the colour from staining my natural nail, and two just to give it that little bit extra support. So I'm going in with the darker green. Still can't remember what that's called, Fee Waves or something like that. And then as I'm going to place it on my nail, I'm only going to do a thin layer, so like using it more as a paint, because there's no point doing it too thick because there's no strength in acrylic anyway, in the coloured acrylics. I've just got it on my hand there. Yeah, so I'm just building it up with the clear instead of the actual coloured acrylic. So as you can see, I was getting really small beads until I got used to the system again. Yeah, just building it up bit by bit. So these nails were done for my sister's wedding the day after this, after I did these sets. I don't know why I chose green, I just wanted a change. I've never really had green nails before, but I must have known because then when I got to the wedding it was the theme, the colour theme. So it matched in quite well. So just going around the cuticle trying not to get it on my cuticles. Again, I'm not the best at cuticle work. I think I did alright with this one. I'm only showing you the one hand because otherwise we would be here all day. I've even had to speed this up because it did take me forever. I found it still quite hard to do my own nails, but it takes me forever. But then the time passes so quick as well. I didn't realise how long I'd actually taken to do my set of nails. Just sat there watching TV while doing your nails, just loses track of time. God, I can't speak tonight either. Yeah, just clearing it off if I've gone over by accident. Now a bit out of shot there, but I did find that it was still a bit see-through, so I just had to build up a little bit more just so you didn't see through the nail. And again, out of shot, but building up that free edge so you can't see through it. So I'm doing this on the thumb and I'm keeping that plain, and then I'm also going to do the same on the baby finger. See, I managed to get a bigger bead there. So I think it just goes to show that you just need to keep trying, don't give up, just you'll get there. And again, if you've not used a certain system for a while, you forget the little tricks that you need to do to get it right. Again, only going in quite thin because I'm going to build up the strength with my clear acrylic. But making sure that I've covered all the nail and you can't see any see-through bit through it. Does anybody else get cramp in the hand when they're doing the baby finger or the ring finger? I always get cramp in like my thumb muscle. And I'm just testing it to see if I could just get a little bit of a pinch, just to make it not so wide around the end before it extends out. I think I've got fat fingers. I thought if I pinch it a little bit, it might make it look a bit more slender. And I always forget to go back and pinch again. So some I pinched properly, then some I didn't. And I keep getting it on the skin. Don't get it on the skin because you will cause a reaction over time, but I'm just daft and I still do. So now I'm going in with the clear, and this is where I'll start building up my strength and my thickness, apex. I do like to go, especially with the length, I do like to go slightly, look, I've knocked it there. So I'm having to just go back in with that green, just to fill it back in. Anyway, so because of the length of my nails and because I am clumsy, I do like to go quite thick. So it may look like I'm putting loads of stuff on there. Well, I am, but some people might like it, some people won't, but this is the way I like to do my nails, especially when they're long like this. I do miss using Naio. It is a nice system. The only thing I will say that the pots, well, the size pots I've got anyway, they're quite narrow. So when you're trying to go in and pick up a bigger bead, you can't quite lay your brush on the angle. So you're going in more with a tip. So then I was just getting smaller beads. So I had to keep going in and in and in. So it feels like I was just building forever. But you get my gist. Checking that one, see if it's, yep, ready for pinching. So as you can see, I'm starting to get that apex, trying to make it even as possible all the way down the nail. And then I do file it smoother. You can notice the little dip, so I'll go back in and fill that dip in. I do try and show you the side angles as well. Sorry that I keep going out with shot. It is, like I say, it's the first time me filming doing nails on myself. It was quite hard to stay in the camera, and because I'm blind as a bat, I had to pull them close to my face as well so I could see it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I got there. Yep, just building up this one. Because then now I've done this, I can just leave these two nails now because they're finished. I'll just let you sit and watch this for now. So finish capping the thumb, just trying to get that last squeeze out of it. Don't think it's going to go any slimmer. It's set. Stop trying. It's tried to go pinch the baby finger, but it was still a little bit too wet, so that's why it went stringy. So while I'm waiting for that to set up a little bit more, I'm going to go and move on to the middle finger. Again, I can't remember what colour this was. It's another green. I know that. Go on then, where are you? Oh no, testing that finger again. Oh, there you go. Right, ready now. You just check your sides and make sure you're not dinting it in. Right, there we go. Sorry. So it's a lighter green. I'm going to do a full cover again. Again, just doing it thinly like a pin, but making sure it's not see-through also. Just getting it covered right down. Trying to smooth it at the side so I'm not creating more of a bulk when I come to file. And trying to get it neater around the cuticles and the side walls. It ran away from me there again, dripping it onto my finger. Naughty. You can see my hairdressing cuts there. So remembered about them when I put acetone on my fingers and it dripped down onto there. Oof, stuck. You see there I've got a nice slurp there. Like a dodgy bloody hill. But again, I wasn't really too fussed. I did try and smooth it out a little bit, but because I'm building it up with clear, you can't really notice it. Again, it's just trial and error, just keep trying. Try and get it as smooth as possible, but without going too thick. Because otherwise then when you go on to your clear, it's going to go even thicker and bigger and bulkier. I'm just going into cap, so I'm going in straight where that divot was, just so I can build up that bit first. Then I'll start building up around it. Again, I don't know if this is right, but this is the way I do it. I found it easier that way. I think you get your training, and then when you're set free, you find your own little ways, and at the end of the day, my opinion is as long as the nail looks good and feels strong and everything afterwards, then that's okay. Dog. Oh, sorry, the dog's in my face. She likes a lot of attention. So you can still see where I've missed some at the end. I've got that divot again. We're going in trying to build that up a little bit more. And again, because I like the thickness all the way through my nails, with them being so long, I like that little bit extra strength. You can see down the barrel of it is quite okay, I think. Don't know why I keep wiggling my fingers like that. So for the pointer finger and the ring finger, I'm doing a couple of different things. So I've got some glitter, I've tried it with a bit of chrome, and then the other powder was a glow in the dark powder. I think the glow in the dark one was from Naio as well, I can't remember. And then I'm going to go in with the two greens that are on my fingers, a bit of gold foil. Again, we've got no structure to this. I'm just trying to build it up. I did get the inspiration by this set of someone from Instagram. I will tag her name in the description, and if I can find the full Instagram name, I'll put that in as well, so you can go check out the lady that I got the inspiration and kind of copied off, but then put it with my own twist. And so I tried to chop up the gold leaf as small as I can. Did not work. So trying not to get much of the nail plating because I don't like the look of it under the nail, I am going to fill it in with a darker green and then start adding all the other bits of nail art and a bit of the lighter green in. Again, there was no pattern to this, I was just sticking it here, there and everywhere and hoping for the best. Trying to get it neater around the side walls and the cuticle. I'd gone in a bit of a clear then, just to make it a bit more transparent, because I did want a tiny bit of the clear showing through, but not much. Now there's not really much I can say about this, because again there's no reason or set way I'm doing it. I'm just slapping it on. I'm just going to let you listen to a bit of the music and just watch where I put it, and then I'll jump back on soon. So just carry on building up and putting it where I think of putting it. The gold foil, I wish I'd gone for a brighter gold, because it looks nice afterwards, but it didn't give that drama, like, I can't even think of the word, but I wish I'd gone for a brighter, more of a yellowy gold than the light one. I can't remember if I've just said or not, menopause brain here, but the white powder I said that I think I got from mjnailz, it is glow in the dark, and I didn't realise until I'd gone to bed how good it actually were. So I was quite chuffed with that. I wish I'd put more on. So right, so I'm just doing the same with the ring finger. I'm not capping straight away because I want them to dry, because I was worried that if I went in and capped straight away that I'd end up moving like the gold foil and the glitter and smudging it all into one big mess. So I've just let it to dry a little bit, then I'll go back in once I've finished this finger, cap, and then the ring finger will be then time to cap that one because it'll be dry enough for me to do it. I am trying to explain this well, but I think I'm just talking gobbledygook. This is the first time as well that I've put chrome into acrylic powder, and I quite liked it, to be fair. Give like a nice shimmery effect to it. I didn't know how it would work. This glitter is, I'm not going to say where it's from because it's something that I might be coming out with later. Don't know, maybe. We'll see. That's just a little hint. So again, not putting it anywhere specific, just here, there and everywhere. Spit splat mom. Spit splat mom? What the hell is that? Oh God, I do talk some crap sometimes. Just trying to neaten it up around this side walls. I'm going to go in and cap it, so I'm going to let you watch that because you don't need me to explain how to cap once again. Jump back onto. So here you'll see what happens in a second. There you go. What happens if you put the pinching tool on too quick before the acrylic has set. It is, sorry if you can hear my son, he's talking on the Xbox. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? So what I'd done is pinched it too quick, so it made a divot in the acrylic. So all I did is go back in and fill in the little divot, and then it was fine after that. Right, so that's all the acrylic done. Just trying to give you a quick side view, but it was super fast. So all filed off camera, cleaned up, ready to add some bling. So I have gone for some big green gem things, and I am just picking out a load of different random ones. I don't use them all, but I'm just picking them out, ones that I think I might want to use, and then just piling them all up. My gems are from all over the place, so I can't really give you any specific shops or brands where I get them from, just wherever really. A lot of them are from AliExpress and Amazon and stuff. Then I'm using gel putty from Get Nailed by Laura McBride. It's the first time I've used this, and all my gems are still on now. It's been a couple of days. I've been cleaning and stuff like that, so it's been working well. But this, nothing to do with the gel, because it does it with anything I use, because I always use some kind of gel. But they just kept sliding away from me, and I was fighting between rushing to try and get them all on and keep them in the space that I actually wanted to get them in. You see me there just adding some more so that big gem can sink into it. But then I think because I'd put too much on, it just gone for a walk and just tried sliding all the way down my nail. If anybody else knows an easier way for me to do this, please let me know in the comments. Because there you go, you can see it, it's coming halfway down my hand. Oh, I think it fell into my hand, didn't it? I hadn't even noticed it. So again, there's no set way I'm doing this. I'm just plonking them on. But then I do remove some because I'm like, yeah, that just looks like a hot mess there. So I take some off and then reorganise and try and put them back into some kind of space. The end result was fine. It's just me trying to figure out where to put them. I love working with gems and carver beads and stuff like that, but I've just got no imagination. I just don't know where. So I have, on that inspiration photo that I said about, I have kind of copied the same kind of style that she used. But it's not turned out as good as hers, because her photo looks amazing. But I'm happy with it in the end. It was just driving me insane. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning that I will add. I was finishing these nails off. I had a break in between, had some tea, and then went back on finishing them off. So what I'm doing here is I'm just adding some carver beads around that big green gem, just to make it stand out a little bit more. But again, just fighting with it because it kept sliding here, there and everywhere. I have spid this. Spid? Friggin' spid. I can't even think of the word now. Sped. Sped? Is that the word? Anyway, I made it go faster because I did take a long time doing this, getting them all in place, fighting with the runaways. So I have gone a bit super fast because I am not this fast. I am not a robot. I sounded like a right idiot here, but oh well. Yeah, they're just trying to taper it down my nail. It's not going right to the end, but I think this is the most extreme I've gone with gems on my nails. It feels heavy. Feels like a massive weight on my finger. Once I've filled in where I want with the carver beads, I will then cure it for the full 60 seconds, just because there's so much of it. I think I actually did 2 minutes because the amount that's on there. I just wanted to double check again that they're all stuck down properly. Then once I've cured that, I will go into doing the others. Don't know why I've left this in while I'm curing it. Oh well, I've done it now. Where have I gone? Hang on a minute. Why am I totally out of shot here? Right, I'm gonna skip this. Right, give me a minute and I'll be back on. There we go, I've just chopped that bit out. Bloody donkey brain. I haven't really looked at that properly, did I? Anyway, so going on to my baby finger, I am just putting some, again, random, no set in stone, no set in place where I'm putting them, just going with what I feel. And then just doing quite a biggish design, but I'm not taking over my finger. Sorry, I just got a message there. Yeah, so I'm just figuring out what looks better, what doesn't. And again with the carver beads around that larger stone, just to make it pop a little bit more. It's got a bit blurry, but I think there's far too much for the camera to concentrate on, so I always do this. I put some on, pick them off, do it again, put some somewhere else, pick that off, and then I finally become happy. I really need to check out some of them crystal placement courses to try and just find my inspo, try and get some ideas of what I could do, and because I really do think it just finishes off a nail. So I managed to chop that bit out, so I cured that nail again for the full amount, and then we're just filling in only a tiny design on this one, and I think this is the last nail that I'm putting the gems on. So cure that again for 60 seconds, and then over the dark green nails, and I think the middle finger I am going in with the matte top coat, button it right up to the carver beads, not going over the gems because you will dull them out, but trying to get them as close as I can just to give it that bit extra strength. And then I will cure for 30 seconds with this one. Is it Nail Chemie top coat? Matte top coat, sorry. Just getting my little detail brush just to get around my cuticle because I was just getting it everywhere then. 30 seconds in that. And then I am going for some piecings. So with my drill bit, I drill 2 holes, going from the bottom, well, the back of my nail, then just widen it up in the front, like that. There we go. I kept getting it stuck. I had to like twizzle it out. And then with my rings, I just piece it through. And then I get some top coat. I think I tried it with glue first, but that didn't quite work out. And then where the little opening and shutting bit is, I try and top coat them to the bottom of the nails so they don't get caught on anything. One hand worked quite well, the other one didn't. Let me tell you, do not put rings on your fingers if you are going to wear lacy knickers, because they will get caught. All the next day was I was getting caught on my knickers. Sorry for the too much information, but I'm just pre-warning you. So let me just say they didn't last long. Or just make sure you glue them better on than I did. Right, so for the pointy finger and the ring finger, I am going in with a shiny top coat, and then that's it. All done. So please, if you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a like, share and comment. I hate saying that. Anyway, please do all that. Help me grow a little bit, please. Maybe get me out there a little bit more. I would very much appreciate it. And I just want to say a big thank you if you've stuck all the way through. And I love you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.